Hello everybody, welcome to Hi-Fi Impressions. Today we're gonna talk about these fluorescent speakers Mission 752s. I bought these speakers from eBay this time, from a place called Hi-Fi Addiction. These were on collection only, and the total price for the speakers and the fuel is about £100. I bought these speakers for a very specific reason, but before I reach that reason, let me tell you about these speakers a little bit. I couldn't find much information about this, just a PDF page. Apparently, it's a 6.5 inch woofer, ultralight cone, and it feels very fragile. I mean, very light. The tweeter, which it's a bit unusual to sit under the woofer, I believe is 25 millimeter dome tweeter. What else? B-wired, 3 ports in the front and 1 in the back, in just below there. Again, from what I could find on that PDF page from the internet, the crossover crosses to about 3.5 kilohertz. I had a quick look to the crossover to the woofer and to the tweeter. In my opinion, it's just my opinion, I'm not sound engineer or anything, the crossover is poorly designed. The woofer has just a first order crossover, which means it's just an inductor. The tweeter has a capacitor, inductor, and 2 resistors in parallel, which I believe it's second order. Also on that page was saying that you have to keep the speakers quite close to the wall, within 30 centimeters. No toe in, so basically you keep them parallel to your ears. And I'm gonna tell you about the sound. So first impressions, they sound really good. The bass is there, but can be better. I mean, can be better. What these speakers emphasize the most is the mid-range. The mid-range is quite forward, maybe a bit too much in my opinion. The tweeter is doing the job. It's what you can expect from a dome tweeter. Okay, so after a few hours of listening with the speakers, I've noticed that these are playing the best at high volumes. So when I'm gonna do the sound demo, I don't know how I can give you their full potential, because they're gonna overwhelm my my microphones, because I have to keep the volume quite high. I will try my best. So these speakers sound really good. They emphasize a lot the voice of the female, the trumpets, violins, piano. Yeah, it's quite good on that. Again, especially to high volumes. Okay, so I'm gonna make a separate video, which I'm gonna post it on this channel, about the sound quality, so the demonstration with some songs. And now I'm gonna reach that point where I'm gonna tell you about why I bought these speakers. So from a long time ago, I had this dream that there's this dream to build my own speakers, but because I live in an apartment, I cannot really play with wood a lot. So what I decide is to find a good pair of speakers, to have a good box, which these have. This is solid, about 25 millimeters thick. I was expecting from these more bass, but the plan was to make them three-way speakers, but because these lack on bass a little bit, I'm gonna make them a two-way. So what I want to do is to get rid of this tweeter. I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm gonna disconnect it. So I'm planning to use this tweeter, which is from another project that I have a video on this channel, and my plan is to put this tweeter something like this. Obviously, if requires adjusting in the crossover, I will try to do that, but it's how I want to use this tweeter for these speakers. Hopefully it's gonna do let's say a better job in the tweeter area, and we will see. Well, now with the sound I will try my best. These, as I said, these will emphasize a lot the mid-range, so it's gonna be a lack of bass. If I keep the volume as I use for most of the speakers, you might not hear a lot of bass. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much, and check the next video for the sound test. Have a great one. See you in the next one.